Now, this week's My Culture focuses on my culture, which Diwali, of course, is the most important holiday on the Hindu calendar. This week, we focus on preparations ahead of the 5-day festival, which symbolizes new beginnings and the triumph of good over evil and light over darkness. And for some, it coincides with harvest and New Year celebrations. Take a look.
Happy Diwali, Happy Diwali.
BAPS Swaminarayan Temple, Nairobi. A bevy of activities, preparations for this year's Diwali, also known as the Festival of Lights, have entered homestretch as devotees finalize on touch-ups at the Mandir. Diwali, also known as the Festival of Lights, is celebrated by millions across the world, where they illuminate oil lamps or candles to symbolize the triumph of light over darkness and good over evil. It is an ancient Hindu festival celebrated annually and is considered to be the most significant festival in Hinduism, while also being celebrated by Buddhists, Jains and Sikhs. The Festival of Lights, which spans 5 days, varies every year depending on the Hindu lunar calendar. The 5 days of Diwali are marked by prayer, feasts, fireworks, family gatherings and charitable giving. The temple has been under renovation in preparation for the Diwali festival, as it will play host to the celebration on 12th November. According to devotees, 95% of the work at the temple is complete, including a state-of-the-art exhibition space depicting the Indian culture, including their social norms, traditions, technology, languages, religion, architecture, science, customs that differ from place to place globally.
Here we have an exhibition on Hinduism which is open to all, and we are preparing it and renovating it and having it ready before Diwali.
At the workshop, it's a sight to behold as young women decorate rangolis with designs made out of colored paint.
Behind me, the girls here are preparing a rangoli. A rangoli is a form of art that signifies happiness, positivity, and liveliness. And we usually do this on the sidewalk of our houses, so in the entrance. So this is usually to welcome God and also welcome all the guests and relatives to come home. The same way we are doing this in the temple to again welcome positivity, happiness, and liveliness, and also now the guests during Diwali and Ankut.
At a different section of the workshop, women prepare the sweets while men bake the sweets.
We usually have sweets given out at the on New Year's Day, which is the last day of the 5-day event, and you'll be given like small tins. They're usually sweets inside, which are prepared, handmade, and they're packed and given out. So it's given out to every household that comes here.
Diwali comes from the Sanskrit word Dipavali, meaning rows of lighted lamps.
This came back from the origin from Lord Ram's time, when Lord Ram won over Ravan, who was on the evil side. So since then we celebrate where the village people welcomed him with diyas, and that is how we celebrate Diwali, with diyas.
Houses, shops and public spaces are decorated with small oil lamps called diyas. Many celebrants practice various traditions, including prayers, cleaning their homes, baking sweets, decorating with lamps and rangolis with designs made on the floor out of colored sand, powder, rice or flower petals, buying new clothes, preparing festive meals, decorating buildings with lights and fireworks.
Every Hindu house is usually cleaned in every corner, and it's a symbol of removing negativity and bringing in positivity. So the cleanliness brings positivity. Happens to all temples as well, that all the dirt is removed.
For some, Diwali will mark the beginning of a new year. Diwali is also a celebration of the Hindu goddess of wealth and fortune, Lakshmi. In India's early agrarian society, Diwali coincided with the last harvest before winter, a time to pray for Lakshmi for good fortune. Today, Indian businesses still consider Diwali the first day of the financial year. It is also the social high point for Indians as people buoyed by festive cheer, throwing parties, meeting friends and family and exchanging gifts. The festival will also mark 25th anniversary of the BAPS Swaminarayan Temple.
Diwali and the next day, that is our New Year's, people come to worship God, offer their devotion, and that's where all of this is going to be displayed as a form of devotion to God.
We go to people's house, celebrate with them, connect, make our connections stronger and stay united. So that is how we celebrate it.
Reporting for My Culture, I'm Jackie Wambiru.